Hello children, good morning. So how are you all? Feeling relaxed after exams, right? Good. Most of you have done the exams well. Well, those who were not prepared, I gave you a second chance. You also did well. So I am quite happy about all the exams. You performed well, right? Now slowly, shall we move on to the second chapter where we stopped? Do you remember where we stopped? Yes, we were talking about energy. What is energy? Energy is the capacity to do work, right? What did we learn about energy? There are different forms of energy we analyzed. What were the energy forms? Heat energy, light energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy, and so on. Okay, we mentioned some examples also. How these energy is being transformed and what is the sort of energy we use and which energy we don't use. I hope you remember all these. Shall I mention one example? You will definitely remember. Okay. We will take an example of filament bulb. What is a filament bulb? I hope you remember. It's a yellow bulb. We rarely use these bulbs these days. Okay. Instead, we use CFL and LED bulbs. So what happens in filament bulbs? When we switch on the light, the bulb glows. What is the energy form used there? Yes, electrical energy is used there. How is the conversion? Electrical energy is converted into light energy and heat energy, right? Okay, which form of energy is being used by us? Yes, light energy is used by us. And what happens to heat energy? Yes, heat energy is also produced there. How did we identify that? Yes, after some time, when you go and touch the surface of the bulb, you can feel the heat in the surface of the bulb. So we understood that heat energy is also being produced. But do we use that heat energy? No. So in the energy conversion, what is energy conversion? In a filament bulb, electrical energy is converted into light and heat energy. We use light energy, but we don't use heat energy. So this was one example we mentioned, or rather we analyzed in previous two classes. Yes? Okay. Now, in our textbook, we have a table which shows more examples of energy conversions and the energy used by us and the energy which is not used by us. Shall we move to the table? Come. Did you see the table? What does the table show? Yes, we'll take the first situation. The first situation is bulb glowing. Yes, what is the energy conversion there? For a bulb to glow, we need electrical energy and the conversion is light plus heat. Okay, working an electric motor to pump water. What does an electric motor do? When do we switch on an electric motor? Yes, when we need water. Okay. So, electric motor works using electrical energy and the energy conversion is, what is energy conversion? Mechanical energy, heat energy and sound energy. Here, mechanical energy is used there and heat and sound energy are not used. Lighting a matchstick, that is the third situation. To light a matchstick, what is the energy we need? Well, we need chemical energy. Okay. Chemical energy is getting converted into light and heat energy. Okay. Light we require, heat also we require. Okay. Working a mixer grinder. How does a mixer grinder work? It works using an electrical energy. Using electrical energy. And the energy conversion is mechanical energy, heat energy, sound energy. Heat and sound is not required when we use a mixing. Listening to the news on radio. Yes. What is the energy used here? Of course, electrical energy. And what are the energy transformations? Sound energy and heat energy is produced. In that, sound energy is used. Heat energy is not required. So children, we have seen many situations here. Hope you understood the energy transformations properly. So you can add more instances which you come across in your daily life in this chapter column, and this chapter column has to be copied in your file. Okay, it has to be done in your file, and if you come across more instances, such situations if you come across, you can add 2 or 3 such situations into this chapter column and make it more colorful. Send it to me through WhatsApp. I will correct and give it to you. Okay. Hope you understood this portion of the chapter. Okay. We will move to the next topic. Now, children, now we shall move to another example which often comes for exam. Okay. What is the example here? We are going to discuss about a generator. Yes. When do we use a generator? Hope you can identify the situation. When do we use a generator? We use a generator when the power goes off. So how does a generator work? A generator works using petrol or diesel. So what energy is used here? Fuel energy, or rather chemical energy is used here. Now there is a flow chart given in your textbook which we are going to discuss. Okay, it's about generator. What all sorts of energy conversion is happening there, all that will be discussed in this flow chart, which is very important from the examination point of view. Shall we move to the flow chart? Yes. Look at the flow chart here. Fuel burns and produces chemical energy, and the generator starts working. When a generator starts working, what sort of energy is used there? Yes, mechanical energy is produced, and you can see underneath 3 columns which are subdivided. First column not used, second box is used, and the third box is not used. Which is used here when a generator is working? Mechanical energy is used. And what energies are not used? Heat energy and sound energy. Lot of sound is produced when a generator works. Okay, from the used energy, that is electrical energy, when a generator works, mechanical energy is produced. And mechanical energy, from mechanical energy, it is again subdivided into 3 boxes. You can see the first box it is not used, second box is used, and the third box is not used. Which is the used form of energy here? When the generator works, we will get electric energy. So electric energy is being used, and the 2 not used forms of energies are sound energy and heat energy. So on both sides, we can write sound energy on one side and heat energy on the other side. And the middle box, you are going to write electric energy. Okay. From the electric energy, it is again getting divided to a mixer grinder working. So when a mixer grinder works, what is the energy used there? Mechanical energy. Which energy is not used? Sound and heat energy. You can see the second column. A fan is working. Okay, which energy is used there? Yes, mechanical energy. And which is not used? Heat energy. Sometimes sound energy also. Bulb glowing, which we have discussed already. When a bulb glows, light energy used, and not used form of energy is heat energy. So I hope you understood this generator, working of a generator, what sorts of energy is being produced there, and the energy conversions, energy used by us and energy not used by us. Now we will go to 3 pictures which is given in your textbook. What is the first picture? Yes, it's a firewood stove and rice is being cooked there. What is the second picture? Well, actually it's a flower pot. I think you would have seen all this, right? Fireworks during Deepavali and all. Okay? So it's actually a fire pot. It's actually a flower pot and beautiful sparklings are coming out of flower pot. Okay? And the third one is torch. A torch is being lit. Okay. So what is happening in these instances? All these three instances. So some questions are given in your textbook. We will read that one by one. Okay? Which form of energy undergoes change in each situation? What are the forms of energy produced? In the first situation, that is when the stove is being lit, what is the energy which is undergoing change? Here, the fuel energy is undergoing change. In the second instance, that is flower pot. Okay, a firework is going on there. What form of energy is undergoing change here? Well, here chemical energy is undergoing change. Okay, in the third situation, what is the energy? What form of energy is undergoing change there? Well, for a torch to get lighted, you need battery. Okay, what is the energy form there inside the battery? Chemical energy. So chemical energy is undergoing change here. Now we move to the next questions. Okay. What form of energy is produced in all these situations? Well, in the first situation, that is when the firewood stove is working, what is the energy change? What is the energy produced? Chemical energy is producing heat energy. In the second situation, that is fireworks going on, chemical energy is getting converted into sound, heat and light energy. And whereas in the third situation, that is when a torch is being lit, chemical energy is undergoing transformation into heat and light energy. We'll move to the next question. Which situation in the given picture does not use light energy? In all the three situations, which is the situation which doesn't use light energy? Well, in the first situation, we don't require light energy because it is a firewood stove. In the second situation, yes, crackers, you would like to see some light, so light energy is used there. In the third situation, that is when the torch is being lit there, yes, you require light energy there. So situation 2 and 3 demands the use of light energy. We'll move to the next question. In which situation is sound energy produced? Where is sound energy produced in all these three situations? First situation, no sound energy. Second situation, yes, when we do some fireworks, of course, sound is essential. So sound energy is required there. Whereas in the third situation, there is no need of sound energy. In which situation is heat energy required? So you can easily analyze and tell me. Yes. In which situation is heat energy required? Of course, in the first situation. What is the first situation? A firewood stove is used. Heat is required here to cook rice. So for situation 1 requires heat energy. I hope all these instances have been clear for you. Find out more instances. Yes, it will happen around you. Only thing is you have to go and look around for all these situations. Analyze these situations. Think of the energy produced and the energy transformations also. Okay, keep thinking until next week. Next week we will move to more interesting topics based on these energy transformations and the energy conversions, how it is being saved, how we can preserve energy. All that we will discuss in the next video. Bye for now, children. Take care.